Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Thursday, December the 23rd. My goodness, we're almost at the end of the year. I had second thoughts on that, but good to have you with us. I want to introduce you to a gentleman who's making his first appearance on our show, Dr. Chris Link from Integrative Medicine in Jefferson City. It's a pleasure to have you here, Doctor.
Paul, it's a great pleasure to be here. I can tell you that all of those mornings that I'd be driving into the clinic at about 10 to 9, I'd be listening to your show, and it's a great pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here. We were talking before we went on the air. You were in St. Louis, an ER doctor for many years.
20 years of emergency and trauma medicine.
Yeah, and then one day you decided to change your lifestyle. What brought that about?
I think the thing that really brought that about is I found myself really not that well. 20 years of working nights and weekends and the fast pace of the ER, I had gained some weight, I'd developed some hypertension, I was having some aches and pains, and I picked up Dr. Andrew Weil's book called Spontaneous Healing. And I recognized that the human body, through good sleep and great exercise and good nutrition, can really heal itself. And in fact, I lost some weight, became much healthier, and I said, how can I learn more about this? So I went to train with Dr. Andrew Weil at the University of Arizona in his Integrative Medicine program. It's a 2-year training program. And then I opened my clinic in 2009 in Jeff City, and I've been going strong since. It's been wonderful. I can help people get healthier, and that really makes me happy.
So integrative medicine, then, it's using medicine.
You betcha.
Medicine, but it's also using a lifestyle change. Is that right?
Absolutely. So integrative medicine really brings together the very best of conventional medicine, high-tech diagnostics and medications, but with lifestyle and nutrition, teaching people how to eat and to move and to sleep and to relax, and bringing that all together, and people have the best opportunity to get healthy, Paul, and to stay healthy.
How does the mind play into this thinking?
Yeah, well, I can think of a couple of really important reasons. One is a little bit of just being aware that what you do on a daily basis is really important for your health. But also, keeping a positive mindset can help your body. It really helps your immune system. It does a whole lot of things, right? And having good community, right?
Yeah. Something that I really believe in. If you're feeling bad, if you're feeling sick, now obviously I'm not saying don't go to the doctor because you do need medicine, but I think our mind and the way we think, how we feel, makes a big, big difference.
I think so too.
Don't you feel that we have the power in our minds to start that healing process with the body?
I really do. And for lots of reasons. And if you have that positive mindset, it's good for the people around you. But things like meditation, 5 or 10 minutes of just mindfulness, quiet reflection, deep breathing, those kind of things can change a lot of our physiology in a way that we're more relaxed. We have less of that adrenaline and epinephrine that's powering us, but just relax and we can heal better.
Yeah. We were talking about the stress over the holidays. So many times people feel that the holidays have to be perfect. They have to be picture perfect like a movie. Yeah. And that doesn't happen all the time in real life. And it's okay if it doesn't happen that way.
It's okay. My family are going to have a big get-together down at our home, and we're going to all actually test. We're going to test ourselves for the COVID virus before, so we're safe. But things won't go perfect that day. One of the dishes we make may not be great, but we're still going to all be together, and it's going to be a positive experience. Yeah. And
what do you say to people right now? What's the most important thing that somebody listening or watching us today can do if they're not feeling on top of the world?
I'd say let me tell you four quick things, Paul, if I could. There's a great study that shows that if they eat vegetables every day, you don't have to be a vegetarian, but eat some colorful vegetables daily, get some movement, 5,000, 6,000 steps a day, something like that. Avoid smoking. and make sure that you maintain a healthy weight. So you're not obese. You don't have to be thin, but just not obese. Those 4 things can reduce your risk of diabetes by 90%, by heart disease and heart attacks by 80%, strokes by 50%, and cancer by 30%. For me, I was just amazed when I came across that data, how much power we have by doing those 4 things. You don't have to be you don't have to be a marathon runner or a vegetarian. You just need to do those 4 things most days, and you're going to be a lot healthier and have more healthy years in your life.
Okay. You're having an event in January. Was it January 11th?
Thank you, Paul. January 11th at 7 o'clock, we're going to have a virtual conference, a virtual talk about how to stay healthy, if you're not healthy, how to get healthy. So healthy aging, and it's going to be available for anybody in Missouri if they go to drchrislink.com. That's DR.
Okay, wait. Go, do it again. DR Chris.
CHRIS.
Link.
LINK.
So that's all is one word. drchrislink.com.
Yes, thanks very much, Paul. Yeah, and it's going to be a talk about an hour long, and we're going to talk about how to practically put these things in your life that can really make a difference in your health that day, but going forward to have not only more years in your life, but more life in your years.
I like that. What's the biggest mistake people make?
One of the biggest mistakes Americans make is we eat too much fast and processed food. There's just no question about it. A recent study showed that 60% of the calories that Americans are taking in are processed foods, things that, the chips and the things that come in the middle of the grocery store, or the things that come through your driver's side window. Those things are not good food, Paul. The good food is what is that you learned from your grandmother and grandfather, that you eat real meat, real vegetables, real fruit, real nuts, real olive oil, real whole grains. Those things have immense power at keeping us healthy. So I would say eat less processed food and eat more real food and keep it simple.
Okay. And keep a good frame of mind.
And keep a positive frame of mind.
We have Dr. Anand Chakalingam on. He's from VA Hospital, and he's a heart specialist.
Yeah.
And are you familiar with him?
I've met him, yes.
Yes. His theory is, well, it's not a theory. He believes it wholeheartedly. If you smile 20 times an hour, you're going to have much better health. You got to be happy. You have to smile.
Because when you do that, when you smile, you liberate all of these hormones and these positive things that just give messages throughout your system to keep you healthier. There's no question about it. Yeah.
Right.
And a hug now and then is not bad either, Paul.
That's okay. All right. If people want more information about integrative medicine, what do they do?
They go to the website, drchrislink.com. drchrislink.com, and there's lots of information there about integrative medicine. And actually, there's some video lectures that I've given about taking care of your gut, importance of exercise, importance of supplements, preventing heart disease, lots of different things.
So you feel supplements are good?
Oh, Paul, there was an amazing study just released from Harvard called the Cosmo Mind Study that one multivitamin a day slows the risk of the progression of cognitive decline by 60%. One multivitamin daily. And then if you add a little vitamin D and fish oil, you've got it.
All right. We're out of time. Please come back again.
Thanks, Paul. I'm so pleased.
Something you'd like to hear or see, I'd love to hear from you. That's pepperpmissouri.edu. Have yourselves a nice day. Bye-bye.